Number 11, Justin Fowler.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. Mancini giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. His past history with Dylan Bundy. He's got a 3-for-7 line. He's taken him deep once. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bundy isn't considered by many to be a power pitcher. He doesn't strike out a ton of guys, but he's usually very effective as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that uses his defense and makes the opponent put the ball in play.
Matty V, not all pitchers are going to be swinging this guy. Even though this guy is a power pitcher, he pitches primarily down in the zone, and he looks behind him and he sees 8 fielders with the glove. He needs some help. He's not going to strike a lot of guys out, but he needs some help from his defense.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. Runner in scoring position.
Lowry.
First pitch of the at-bat. Little dribbler down the line. To his left, Trumbo. Olson at second with 2 down. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mancini over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Coming to the plate now, Danny Valencia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming, here it is. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. His career numbers against Manaea, he's gone 3 for 8. Into the corner and slicing foul.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle and keep that one fair.
And he fouls this one off. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Another 1-2 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler's under it. 1 away. Stepping in, Adam Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Semien is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Manny Machado now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Machado.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now to Machado. A bouncer up the middle, taken in by Semien. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's 1 for 4. And he'll step off. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot to third. Beckham comes up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Striding in for Oakland, Mark Hanna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
He's safe.
Kenna, the runner at second with one away. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's 0 for 4. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Two out here and a runner at second. Thought about third, but he'll go to second instead. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Rickards on his horse. He makes the catch. What a play. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way.
Mark Trumbo.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. There's a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the leg.
He'll try again. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning. In now for the O's, Jonathan Schoop. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Grounded back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. His career numbers against Minaya, small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Hit high and deep to right center. Piscotty is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. On to first, and they get the double play. Standing in, Marcus Semien, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Dustin Fowler waits on deck. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Throw over to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And that's through for a hit. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Striding in once again, Matt Olson. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Missed with a breaking ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. The relay. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the... Now at the plate, Joey Rickard as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Joey Rickard.
Hit in the air to shallow center. In comes Fowler. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready now for Baltimore, Tim Beckham. His career numbers against Manaea, he's just 1 for 6. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Settling in now, Caleb Joseph.
Catcher, Caleb Joseph.
And he takes ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center. Kenna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Jed Lowry, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. 1 away. Ready for another chance? Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is a low changeup that's laid off.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Hanna. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped in front of home plate. And that's the second out. Next up for the A's, Stephen Piscotty. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That misses. 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Schoop has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Danny Valencia.
Leading off the fourth for the Orioles, designated hitter, Danny Valencia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air to right field. Piscotty has it, and it's a quick out, number one. One out now in the Orioles' fourth, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Ball two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's down into left center for a base hit. Jones around first, thinking 2 here. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Manny Machado now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Manny Machado.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. High pop-up. Olson waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. A base hit in his first trip. From the stretch.
Mark
Missed with a slider. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles' first baseman. Drilled on the ground to short. Simeon's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Jones is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Marcus Semien. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Popped him up. Trumbo moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. To short, hit hard. Machado has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Digging in, Jonathan Schoop. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Number 6.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kenna racing back to the track. Gone! Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Joey Rickard. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. On the ground to the left side. And there are 2 away now. Now batting, Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. Striding into the box, Caleb Joseph. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking.
A swing and a miss. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-1 the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Base hit into right center. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Mancini racing back at the track. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Digging in once again, Jed Lowry. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And they'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game. Riding in once again, Matt Chapman. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. On the ground to short. This could be 2 on the Trumbo, and they turn. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Danny Valencia. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Danny Valencia.
Dribbled up the line. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Low score. Ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Again, a 1-2. Hot shot down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line towards center field. And that'll get down out there. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Ready once again.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Trumbo.
Yusmeiro Petit enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kenna going back on it. Gone! In now for the O's, Jonathan Stowe. He went deep last time up. Fly ball out toward left center field. Semien takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. He'll whip this one. So now it's Mark Canha.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another shot now, Stephen Piscotty. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Rickards under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 2, he's flown out twice. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now he'll bluff the throw to first and fire back to second. And try as he might, but he can't. Into the box now, Joey Rickard. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Jace Peterson is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Piscotty's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tim Beckham. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Ready for another chance? Caleb Joseph. A ball and no strikes. To third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Leading off the inning, Marcus Semien, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Marcus Semien.
Left side, backhanded, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler.
Center fielder Dustin Fowler. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 60.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped weakly to the left.
Now playing.
One there. On to Trumbo, but not quite in time as they'll just get the one. Here's Chris Davis now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hard on the ground toward short. Machado is there. There's one. On to first. It's a double. So the batting order turns over now and set to go.
Leading off for the Orioles. Yes. Designated hitter, Danny Valencia.
He's set. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High pop up. Chapman has a play. One out. Coming to the plate now, Adam Jones. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. In tight here with the.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the A's, number 39, Blake Treinen.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. The 1-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Coming to the plate now. Set and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did that.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Career against Blake Treinen. He's 1 for 4. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler is there. 2 gone. And he'll make it up to 3rd on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. So digging in now, Jonathan Schoop. And they're runners at the corners now. Tapper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Popped him up. Machado trying to get there. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Jed Lowry now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Jones. 2 down. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Humble is there.